She has a presence and a personality that makes everybody feel like family.
I love Quay. Quay loves me. We're like best friends here. Being at work with her doesn't even feel like you're at work. You're just playing all day.
If perseverance were a person, she has taken her tragedy and turned it into her truth.
February 13th of 2016 is when this day changed her life. Before, she was independent, doing everything on her own, hanging with her friends, going out. And this particular evening, her and a group of her friends were at her apartment, and they were taking drugs. And she didn't know what she was taking. She started seizing, and she stopped breathing. None of them knew CPR.
Quayshana was without oxygen for 5 minutes. The result was an anoxic brain injury. Her daughter Callie was 4 months old at the time.
When this happened to her, the doctors pretty much had gave up on her, and they told me that within 48 hours she would probably expire. And I prayed and I prayed and I prayed, and I said, well, if God's not done with her, she'll stay.
In the hospital, I couldn't even sit up on my own. I had to relearn everything. I had to use it like a board with letters on it and point to the left to get out what I was trying to say.
She's here strictly for a purpose, because she came back as a baby, but in an adult form, because she had to learn how to do everything over again. With Callie being 4 months old when that accident happened to Quay, and when I brought Quay home, Callie was 7 months old. So some of the things I got to teach Quay because I was teaching them to Callie. So they were learning together. And it actually helped me, because instead of me teaching one, I'm teaching both at the same time.
It's been hard, and I have my days, but I have an 8-year-old daughter. So I want her to see me at 100%. So I keep going.
So Callie was a lot of support and strength when I think Quay pretty much just didn't want to do it, or, maybe didn't think it made a difference. And to watch that bond that they've created, because it's almost like they grew together and developing skills and things of that nature, just to watch that, it was just mind-blowing and a gift.
Miss Alexander came to the Department of Rehabilitation Services seeking employment services and wanted to get back into the workforce. So we at the Department of Rehabilitation Services were able to connect her with supported employment services through our contracted ESS, which is Goodwill.
So when Quay came to Goodwill to ask us to help her find a job, I was privileged to be her employment consultant.
Kim is absolutely the best. And I told her I don't consider her a job coach. I consider her family.
She turned more to a friend than a job coach, because I could talk to her about anything.
We had a couple of interviews with different companies around town, and the mobility requirement was an issue, so we didn't work out with those jobs. But then we went to a job fair with the SSA group in the zoo, and Alexi met her and offered her a job on the spot.
When I initially brought Ms. Quayshana on board, my idea was to have somebody to be able to blow bubbles, to interact with the kiddos, and to really just support the opening of the gift shop. And once she got in, a week into it, her personality just shined. And we went from blowing bubbles to doing cashiering and rentals and customer service. And there is literally nothing that she has not excelled at.
They treat me like everyone else. I don't feel different here.
But for the most part, we kind of just step back and let her do it. We want her to be able to excel and do all the things. So we kind of just give her that space and opportunity to do so.
At first it was hard, getting used to working in a wheelchair, cause I've never worked in a wheelchair before. So it took some getting used to everything. But when I got it done, became enjoyable.
I have seen her grow from not really talking to people to after 2 or 3 months, she knew everybody.
Because I wasn't confident in talking to other people. Working here has made me more confident.
I love what I'm seeing in her by getting up every day, being happy to go to work. You know, you guys did that. You provided that happy place for her. She's working on trying to get her own place. You know, she's talked to me a couple of times about having her own apartment, you know, showing her how to cook, you know, do things, simple things to get her back to that place of independence that she had before. And it's coming. It's just taken us a little while to get there.
She has taken every opportunity, not handout, she has taken every opportunity that she has been given and making it work for her. And I'm so proud of her.
Quay, I'm so proud of you. It was wonderful working with you, and I know we're gonna be friends for life.
Quay, congratulations. I am excited for you. I love you. You are inspiring. I don't think I could be here without you.
Cause I have a goal. And I won't stop until I reach that goal. I'm very determined to get back to me.
What she's doing, she's not just doing it for herself, or she's not just doing it for me. She's doing it for someone that's watching her. And that bad brought good. And the good is what we're going through now, is that she's discovering her new independence, but just in a different way. And that's where Goodwill came in. This is a Goodwill that we're doing now.
Congratulations, Quayshana Alexander, winner of the Spirit of Goodwill Award.